Hello and welcome to my channel, everyone. My name is Jessica. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. And if you're interested in watching this very late April monthly, then stay tuned. I already did do an April monthly pre-plan, so that will be linked in the description box down below or up here on the upper right-hand corner. So I did go ahead and write everyone's birthdays and important dates. I also did during the pre-plan, I decided that I want to use like a nautical theme for the month of April. And spoiler alert, for the next few months, I will likely be doing a nautical theme of some sort, either on the monthlies or weeklies, because my husband and we are getting ready to set sail. I'm actually editing this on April 24th, the day that this is going up. So this is very current news, but I do want to let you know that I'm using these stickers from Red Lyrics. These dolls are from Red Lyrics, and I'm also using some nautical watercolor decorative stickers from Robin's Planning Nest. And I had bought those a few years ago and I was literally hoarding them, and I am going to try my best to not hoard stickers as much anymore and just use my stash. So you guys, I do want to let you know that most likely going forward for the next few months, probably until early July, I will typically only have one video up for the next few months, and I will do my best to have them uploaded on Fridays, so you can expect my videos on Fridays, so that way you can watch them during the weekend or as you're having your early morning coffee or something like that. And also wish me well. There is a saying that most sailors say, and it is fair winds and following seas. So I would appreciate you can say that in the comments section, fair winds and following seas. That is something very positive that us sailors say to one another and anyone that wishes to say that to me. So the journey is going to be approximately 30 days non-stop from either here currently in Tahiti or Bora Bora. So both of those islands pertain to French Polynesia, so we'll be departing French Polynesia in early May. Most likely, I have done my best to do some pre-filming in advance, and I will do my best to edit it while out at sea because I just have ran out of time to edit it beforehand. So yes, I've basically been saying or alluding to this all year long, but it is now a definite chance that we are sailing to Hawaii. But so let's talk a little bit about the spread here. So I am like using those mixture of stickers, and now these boxes are from Rongrong, and I thought about adding some Polaroid pictures all along on the sidebar here. I don't think I'll really be using the sidebar much, to be honest. I may use it in the next couple months, so like for May and June, to write down some stats of our sailing journey and passage. And I thought these Polaroids looked really, really cool, and I wanted to kind of like sprinkle them throughout the spread. And I'm using a lot of like the beachy, soft sand colors and blues all throughout. These boxes are used to mark down some important dates like birthdays, and as well as anything that's launching. Well, they're not really important, but to me they are important. And also, I just love the 3D effect it gives. Like, it gives the spread a lot more dimension when you use boxes. And of course, you don't have to use boxes, but I really like the look of them. So I personally like to use them, especially above all in a monthly. Now, my monthly spreads are pretty functional, so I do write a lot in them. Actually, I write more, I'm more consistent about keeping up with my monthly than my weeklies. Did you see that little trick I did there? So I used like a little ruler and I cut out a little notch and made this box into like a monthly little box to show the 15th. Now, why I did that there and then decided to cover other parts of the planner with stickers, I'm not sure. That's just the way it is sometimes. So that's what I did there. And now I'm changing it up a little bit. I think I'm going to be using these two girlies. I think they look so, so cute. And I was originally going to put them on the upper left-hand corner, but then I thought they looked better on the right. And now, as I'm editing this, I feel like it looks a little too cluttered and it's only going to get way more stickier than this, like sticker happy. I'm sorry if you hear my cat in the background. He is very chatty today, and I need to get this video uploaded. So you're going to hear some cat chats. So I'm switching out this cutie with the conch shell, holding the conch shell, and I'm putting her up on the left instead. And I just like that the girls, the two friends, like the one holding the piece, I usually do that like when I'm taking pictures. So I thought that they looked really nice next to the Polaroid pictures because it's like cheese, taking pictures, Polaroid. I don't know. That was like my thought process in switching out the girls. But I do think in reality it would be more better balanced if I had used the girls on the upper left instead, because I just feel like the right page just looks very cluttered. And usually, I'm a maximalist, that's my style. I love very sticker happy spreads. So this I don't know what that was, like a pylon that I had on the box on the 30th. I took it off because I want to see if I could use another girl, and I want like a brown girl. So I put this girly with her surfboard. Now the style of art is a little bit different, and I think I will take her out. I'm not sure. If I can peel her back up, I will, but not on this video. You're not going to see that in this video. But yeah, the style is a little different, and I think I was just trying to fill in some space because I do realize that the right side is a little bit heavier than the left. So that's what I do. And then I use these fun letters from the Rongrong Nautical Summer sticker book, and I spell out nautical vibes, and I decorate the top of the spread as I usually do because I think it's so fun and there's nothing up there. You're not going to use that space functionally, so might as well, decorate it. So that's what I'm doing there, just adding little stickers here and there. And I love this little pail, this little bucket full of seashells. I put it there on the bottom right because it's like has like this blue color that is missing, like this light blue color that is missing on the right hand page. You see how the two girls have this pretty blue color on their bathing suits. I wanted to put that on the right side, so that's why I decided on that. And I love these seagulls. Some of you might not be a fan of birds if you're watching. I'm so sorry if you're not. Birds do not bother me, and I think they're really, really cute. Fun fact, I have not seen any seagulls here, and I have to actually find out why, or if there even is any seagulls in Tahiti. I'm honestly not sure. All this spread was really missing was turtles, and I think I'm gonna go back and use some turtles from like Planet Darby. I just love those turtles so much. So yes, unfortunately, like I just add and change the spread a little bit after each time that I film because I feel like this pressure whenever I'm on camera, because it takes so much longer to edit the longer that I am filming. And usually when I'm filming, I do not have like an actual plan of how things will look like. So I think most of the times that I'm creative and that I'm most happiest with my spreads are the ones that I don't film on camera. But I really do try to do my very best here. So adding this like surfboard on the left page, as you saw, because it has that light blue once again, and I'm trying to like incorporate it. I also add this knot on the right page, and just adding like little bits and pieces where I can, the little scraps that I cut off, because I think it adds so much more character to the page when you use every little centimeter of your stickers. So now I'm using these PET tapes, or just the one from the Seasonal Sensations. I also have like a little flip through of sorts showing you the PET tape in detail, as well as the Seasonal Sensations sticker book flip through. As of right now, the Nautical Summer is not currently available individually, but it will be as soon as we're closer to the summer months. So yes, and now I am adding this anchor. You gotta add the anchor, it's not nautical without it. I didn't add any sailboats to this because I just thought this was more coastal vibes than like super nautical vibes, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to include as much nautical as possible. And then I also forgot to mention the coconuts. I love the coconuts that I added in a couple minutes back, and I just think it really makes this spread. So, okay, so I did actually Google just now if there are any seagulls in Tahiti, and Google says that there are, that Wikipedia lists birds of French Polynesia, which include species that are considered seagulls by many people, such as the laughing gull, Franklin's gull, and the ring-billed gull. And then these gulls are part of the seabird family, which are commonly found in the coastal and oceanic environments, including those around Tahiti. And the Tetiaroa Society, which is a atoll here in French Polynesia, identifies 15 bird species on Tetiaroa, which includes the great crested tern and a type of seabird also found in Tahiti. Okay, all right. Enough bird facts. So, as you saw, I am switching around these Polaroids because I found this Polaroid that I feel like would go better on the left-hand side, and also there's like, I didn't want to like repeat, so I wanted to have like all different Polaroids. So I lifted them up, the two that have like a, how do I say this? Because it's like sometimes confusing to describe. Okay, let me do my best. The lighthouse. I peeled up the lighthouse, and I'm gonna put that one back because I want different, Polaroids. So I'm doing something fun, like a little Polaroid cluster on the left, and I think that's cute. It also helps fill out the page a lot more. Then I put the Polaroid of the girly on her sailboat on the right hand side. I really, really wish there was that girl, like individually. I'm so sad that there isn't. The one that's actually on a sailboat versus the other ones are on like a power boat. I think I've mentioned that during my flip throughs. But yeah, you guys, I'm also pulling out some like whatchamacallits. Some clear quotes out of that Happy Planners sticker book. I'm running out of time, you guys. So I've got to go. I've got to get some errands done today. So I'm sorry. And I hope that you are still enjoying this video though. And so anyways, so this quote is, it says, "The time is now," and I add a little bit of pink because the girl's bathing suit on the right is actually like a fuchsia color. So I decided to add that over on the left. And you guys, this is gonna be it. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Wish me well. I am going to be coming out with videos every single Friday. There is a new Rongrong release coming out May 1st, so stay tuned for a detailed flip through and plan with me using the new sticker book. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bon voyage!